And we are live. What is up, everyone? Cattigan619 here, and welcome to this little special live stream that I decided to do. A quick little Hangout stream, which I haven't done in quite some time now. I think it was like back in 2023 that I last did this. And yeah, so kind of figured that like since it's near like the end of the year, of course, we're approaching 2025. Well, Christmas first, then the new year, of course. So yeah, we'll have a little hangout, chat with ye, and yeah, so yeah, everything has been doing good, today. Hope everyone is having a great day, and yeah, looking forward to Christmas. Yeah, I know like the stream has just started, so like people will be kind of just coming in. I'd say I did share it out on my social medias and Discord, so yeah, so. It's kind of like I guess you can kind of call it like a year in kind of review as well, if you will, of how things have been going in terms of the channel and that. Yeah, no, everything seems to be going grand, in my view anyway. Like I usually don't set goals for myself when it comes to this channel, but in my mind I was thinking if I could hit 800 subs before like the end of the year, it would be amazing, and lo and behold, I did. Yeah, no, I think this year has been pretty good for the channel all in all, in terms of the content I've been doing, like the streams and that. Yeah, other than that though, like I mean, like again, like we'll be just doing the same old as any year really when we get into 2025 anyway. So yeah, I do have a poll created as well. I just actually created it before I started the stream. I put in 4 games, like just off the top of my head, to put in the poll. 2 of them that are that were Game of the Year contenders this year. One of them I don't have, but I will be getting probably like when I'm away for a couple of weeks. That being Astrobot. I haven't got that yet, but I will be looking to get it at some point when like I'm away. I mean, it won't be hard to come by anyway. Yeah, so I'll tell you what the games are anyway. Like I'll be putting up the link to the poll in the community tab after this stream, and I do have it like on the commands of my chat. So like I could just plug it into the chat here, and yeah, you can click the link then. Yeah, so what I have put in was like Astrobot, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I have, Marvel Ultimate Alliance on PlayStation 3. I'd say that'll be kind of a fun one to do. And yeah, just want to just pick randomly. Really, I was just going through my collection of games. I know I'm pointing over there, you can't really see it. My shelf of games, really. Yeah, just decided to pick out 007 Agent Under Fire. I haven't played that in years. I say that would be kind of a fun one to do. Yeah, but yeah, I hope everyone is doing alright now. I say, yeah, I'm not sure if anyone is here yet. Oh yeah, just to kind of update you about yesterday's stream about Shadow the Hedgehog. Apparently the stream cut off on me while I was trying to do the 3rd run of the game. Well, I should really say the 6th run of the game. I didn't even notice. I mean, OBS didn't warn me about OBS crashing or like it's disconnected. So I had to like split the stream in the YouTube editor at the end of my 2nd run. So like the stream only shows like 2 runs, but yeah, I'll have to do that other run again once I go back streaming it in 2025. Yeah, oh that game, Jesus. Like that's my main nitpick with that game, Shadow the Hedgehog. The fact you have to play that game 10 times to get the final story. It's so fucking tedious. It's so freaking tedious. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. And that level that I was doing last time, Lost Impact, yeah, the one where I had to find the artificial chaos. Yeah, I was looking at a video, see, like, where the fuck was I missing the last enemy? I think I know where it is anyway, so hopefully the next time we get to that level, we'll knock it out of the park anyway. But yeah, I think, yeah, maybe, I think it might be 2 more streams to finish that game, really. But yeah, we'll see anyway. And I think probably I will be finishing, well, considering my luck in Pokemon Black, of course, will I finish that before Shadow the Hedgehog? I say that might take 2 more streams, like, depending, of course. I think we've only, 3 badges left in it. yeah, well, if all goes, good with the randomizer, we might, we might be able to succeed. I don't know. Demoy, welcome. We chilling. Damn right we are. Yeah, I kind of, figure we haven't done this in a while, and since like we're going into the end of the year, we'll do a little hangout stream. Really, again, haven't done this in a while. I think it was August of last year is when I did this, like August 2023, because I do remember I was talking about Dublin Comic Con. It was after that, I think, that I did this. Yeah, and yeah, so hope everything's going well, Demoy, and yeah, just chat about anything, like, you know what I mean, like, updates regarding the channel, Christmas, New Year, anything really. I mean, what's the story with you guys? Like, what are your plans for Christmas, or what have you? I mean, if you don't want to divulge in that, I mean, that's if you want to keep that private. But for me, like, it's the same as any other year. Like, it's like no different than any other year. Like, I just go see one side of the family and then the other side of the family, and yeah, just spend time with the family. In terms of when I'll be back in 2025, you see, I would like to have a nice stay with my family when it comes to Christmas. So I'm thinking it might be the week of the 13th of January. And the reason I say that is because the martial art I do locally here, that's, not too far away from me. Actually, there's a class going on right now, but yeah, I don't feel like going. Christmas, I plan to stuff my face and look like a fat ass. Oh, Lord, yeah. I think we're all like that. Yeah, but yeah, having the family over is nice too, yeah. The reason why I say that is because, I know that my martial art class is going on now. I don't feel like going, in all fairness. But yeah, I think for the most part, like, my instructor put up a poll on the WhatsApp chat we're in. He just put up a poll asking, like, when do you want the first class 2025 to happen? And I think most of them are going for 13th of January, which I'm okay with, really. Yeah, no, I just like to have a nice day with the family, really. When it comes to Christmas, like, I do like to go down to them now and again, for an odd week or two. But yeah, no, like, same as usual. I mean, like, I will probably be the same as well, something my face with fucking chocolate Christmas dinner. That's one thing I always look forward to, Christmas dinner. Lovely turkey. Yeah. Yeah, it'll absolutely fly. It will absolutely fly. These weeks will absolutely fly. I find this month actually fucking flew, really. Yeah, I mean, this year was... Whew, it was something. Like, it definitely flew. Yeah. So what are your hopes for 2025? I mean, I don't know really what's going to be in store for 2025. I mean, it's just going to be another year. That's how I see it. I don't think there's going to be any different. Red drink, yeah. Mikey, what's the crack? Yeah, I haven't drank this one in actually quite a while. It's ultra red. The year has gone pretty damn fast. It has. Yeah, I haven't drank ultra red in a while. I was like going into the shop there, one of the shops that's close to me, and I already had like a drink of Ultra Paradise, that green one, and they also had this one as well. So ultra red, like, yeah, I haven't had it in a while. The OG, yeah. I mean, like, it's alright. I haven't had this in a while, like I said. Usually I would like to go with the Ultra Watermelon. I guess I'm looking forward to seeing Sonic 3 before 2025. Yeah, I might take a book for that this weekend. Really looking forward to it. And I'll try my hardest to stay away from social medias because, yeah, spoilers. Spoilers. Hate when people do that. Fucking ruin everything. Yeah, no, that's one thing I'm looking forward to as well, seeing that. Oh, sorry, just feeling gassy there. Always remind me hanging the day after watching Mania and Buskers. Got it on Shop Street. Oh Lord, yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do for Royal Rumble. Oh, then we kind of confirmed that because we didn't join up for Survivor Series. Didn't we say that we might do for Royal Rumble. And it's funny too because I think along with that, in I shall arrange. Yeah, I think along with that, Mikey, I think OTT are doing an event on the day of Royal Rumble, like off the pay-per-view. So, wonder will we knock two birds with one stone? Yeah, let me just. It's my. Oh, I have my phone here. Yeah, I think if I just look correctly here, OTT they over the top wrestling. Damn, I know. Yeah, I think they have like their own event going on, like they're doing their own kind of Rumble. I'm seeing Sonic the Hedgehog 3 this Saturday. Likewise, Princess. Likewise. Looking forward to it. Yeah. Let me see here. OTT. One of my best friends refused to watch trailers because it ruins a lot of the plot. I don't blame him. Honestly, don't blame him. Was it Over the Top Wrestling? Well, it's February the Royal Rumble is in. It's usually January. I think it's in February. February. February 1st, 2025, yeah. Loco Rumble is called. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing a thing called Loco Rumble. So, I wonder if we can knock that out of the park as well and then go to, what was it? Yeah, I think they'll have it in the Woolshed one day for Royal Rumble. But yeah, I think that'll be amazing if we do both of them. Not just a suggestion. I mean, yeah, it would be pretty awesome. Yeah, I don't blame him in terms of like watching trailers. Now, granted, I did watch the trailers for Sonic 3, but I didn't like, it didn't really spoil anything for me, really, in all fairness. Some things I kind of expect. Some things, I'm gonna leave it out there. But if you're like, if you played like the Sonic games and that, like some bits might come up that, like, oh, that was in the game. Yeah. But yeah, no, one thing I've seen as well is like they're already planning Sonic 4 for 2027. They're already planning Sonic 4. So obviously something's going to happen. And the one thing I do know as well, again, this is not a spoiler, folks. Don't worry. There's 2 post-credit scenes in Sonic 3. Don't know what they are. I just seen like the article saying that there's 2 post-credit scenes. Yeah. Probably mid-credits and then after the main credits, Wonder who they'll bring in though. Sonic 1 brought in Tails. Sonic is pretty much plot proof. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying before, I do have a poll up. I just, created it before the stream. I know I mentioned it before like people got here. But yeah, there's the poll right there. I have 4 games added to the poll. If you want to vote on that. Yeah, just like randomly. I know 2 of them that like already planned to put on the poll, but 2 of them were just random that I just picked. Yeah, but how is everyone doing? How is everyone else doing? Any crack, as we say in Ireland. Got 7 people in here. Yeah, yeah. I'm a bit worried about Keanu voicing Shadow, though. I have a few concerns. Yeah, never thought they would get Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, like, it was kind of like a fan thing, really, that, like, people wanted Keanu as Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't know. Let's see, anyway. I know, like, pretty good. Just got back home from work. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly didn't think they would get Keanu at all. I thought they would get just the voice actor from the game. Kind of like what they did with Tails. I mean, I didn't expect Idris Elba to be, Knuckles, I thought that was good casting, though. I do like Idris Elba. I'm a retail manager at Christmas. How the fuck you think I'm doing horse? Oh, Mikey Jesus, yeah. Oh, Lord. No, I say, lots of places are fucking going manic. I mean, I was just in Smith's there earlier, and yeah, it's pretty crazy in there. Keanu is such a cool dude; he will crush it. Yeah. Yeah, I think he'll do a good job as Shadow. Really. Fuck your turkeys! Hey, there's a turkey over there, Mikey. There's a turkey over there. There's a turkey over there. He doesn't want to hear you say that. Oh, by the way, yeah, if you're wondering what the plush is over there, that's Dustin. And just between Poplio and the Goomba is Mr. Hanky. Just decided to put him there. Might keep Dustin there, but Mr. Hanky's just like a Christmas one that I decided to put in there. I actually just found him, really. Yeah. Oh, Lord. But yeah, no, in terms of anything else, really, I'm just... Well, I was looking about, you know, in terms of next year, like how to, you know, what do you think? Like, I'll ask you guys for feedback as well. In terms of, yo, streaming and, yo, content on the channel here, how do y'all find it? How do y'all find it, quality-wise and that? Because, you know, in my mind, I was kind of thinking whether, yo, eventually should I upgrade my streaming to 4K? That would be... I'm a retail floor worker at Christmas. How the fuck do you think I'm doing? Hey, Brady, what's a crack? Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. I couldn't do retail. I could not do retail. John Wick films are probably my favourite action films. That and Bill and Ted. The guy has range. He does. He does now. Yeah. Kevin Burnett, welcome. Yeah. I just think that, like, you know, eventually down the line, I was thinking maybe I would upgrade 4K quality. Get back to work, Brady. I'm the real... Oh, Christ. Yeah, I don't know. Just like I have to see what do I actually need to upgrade in terms of my PC and that. I think maybe my processor might be okay, but graphics card, I think I might definitely need an upgrade. I don't know. I was kind of looking at one site. I was looking at a 3060, like an RTX 3060. I know it's like that's kind of a bit outdated because I think we're going into the 5010 range of you know, the Nvidia graphics cards. You ain't the boss of it. For stuff like that. Oh, Christ. Oh, there's gonna be a bit of an argument there between Mikey and Brady. Oh, Lord. But yeah, in terms of graphics cards, I know like there's like, I was looking at the 3060. It was in the 300 range of in terms of price, and I think there was an option for me to like pay for it in 3 monthly payments, which, you know, I actually think is pretty handy. Put that figure. But yeah, it's just what I was thinking, really. I mean, what do y'all think in terms of like the quality of the streams, like the game audio, the visuals of the games? Like, you know, like I stream off my old consoles. Yeah, like for example, Wario World, when I streamed that was off my GameCube through a HDMI adapter. So, I mean, like, you know, feel free to chime in. What do you think? What do you think I should improve, really? If there is improvements needed. Like, I was even thinking like the camera as well. Even though the camera is doing okay, I was looking at a 4K camera. Not the boss of me. Who are you, Father Ted? Throwing in some Father Ted. Oh, Lord. That's one thing I always look forward to in terms of back then picking crunchies. I went to Subway today and USPS driver looked gassed. Whew. Yeah. I haven't had Subway in a while, actually. I mean, there is one like really close to me, just a walking distance from me. No, I haven't had Subway in a while. I had KFC earlier today as well while I was like down at Smith's Toys. I had the good old boneless banquet. Can't beat that. But yeah, that's one thing I always look forward to, like in terms of Christmas. The Subway is clad, or do you mean class? But yeah, the Father Ted Christmas special, like, no matter how many times I watch that, it never gets old. It never gets old. Oh, Lord. But yeah, but if there's two workplaces that, you know, I would not envy working in terms of Christmas, is retail and the post office. Like, they would have it fucking crazy, you know. Well, yeah, speaking of post office, I mean, y'all know my brother, he's living over in Canada. Apparently in Canada there's like a post office strike, which does suck, especially for this, you know, around this time of year. And yeah, like usually my mother would send stuff to him, like, you know, food from Ireland, and opens cans. Open scan, make me. Yeah, but apparently there's a post office strike, which, like, that's gonna cause a big uproar in Canada. Oh, Christ. Yeah, usually we send them stuff, but yeah, looks like we're gonna be holding off doing that until that strike is over. But yeah, any other news going on? Like, Mikey Brady, what's the crack with you? When you offer, I assume like you're gonna be working up to Christmas. Don't make me turn you into my Booker T as Stoke. Oh Christ, that was always funny. That segment with Booker T and Stone Cold when they're fighting in the grocery store. Classic. Oh, excuse me. Recipe POQ. Fuck's sake. But yeah, like, feel free to chime in, like, in terms of, you know, what do you think I should update on my channel? I know I've, like, on my Discord, I've, a section where you can put channel suggestions in. So, yeah, feel free to chime in. Because I'm always open to, like, you know, feedback and that. I don't know, like, in terms of, you know, the content, so, like, I just feel like doing live streams more instead of, you know, regular recorded Let's Plays. Like, I think, you know, live stream is definitely the norm, you know. Even though, yeah, there are some games I have that I'd rather do as record Let's Plays than, you know, live streams. But, I don't know, I'm just more comfortable doing live streams. Now, if you want me to, like, you know, go back and do some games as recorded Let's Plays, you know, and any more Mario, you know, I was kind of thinking at one point, just looking over there now, live streams are the way forward now. Yeah, no, you're right there, Demoy. You're incredibly right there. Yeah, in terms of Mario, like, I was thinking there in terms of, like, when I was putting games on the poll, even though I don't have this yet, is one game I was looking to get for the Switch is Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. I never played that game. Like, it goes for buckets for, like, the GameCube version, but thank God they're re-releasing it for the Switch. Hey UG, welcome. Don't talk to me about retail. I swear, if one more person asks me, do I work retail, they are getting a Bishop Brennan, a swift toe up the hole. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I could not do retail. Could not do it. Like, I would, like, you know, I would have trouble just, like, keeping a straight face, you know, like. Oh, Lord. But how's yourself, UG? Because when a new game comes out, people stream them for 4+ hours. Some even stream the game to the end. Yeah. And that was, like, one thing I wanted to avoid as well. Like, streaming for, like, for hours. I mean, like, usually I, like, go 4.5. But, like, there are times where I went up to 5, you know, recently. I actually work out every day. I eat healthy. It's the cheat day. Yeah, that's one thing I need to do next year is, like, I know I've been slacking, really. But, like, get back to the gym. Dude, you have to play 1000 Year Door. It's such a good game. I've heard. Actually, not so bad. How's yourself? Yeah, I'm doing good now. Yeah, I need to play that. Like, I've heard so many good things about it. Like, it's the best Paper Mario game. Yeah, yeah, just a lot of things I like, not gonna lie, in terms of, like, outside of YouTube, I mean, like, I've been kind of slacking here and there in terms of, like, working out. Like, usually I don't like to talk about this often, like, on YouTube in terms of, like, mental health and that, but I know, you know, sometimes I have my, you know, my down days, you know, but I'm looking to improve that here and there. I don't know, it's just like, it's just bullshit, really. Yeah, retail isn't exactly fun. No, it's not. It is not. Now, one thing that I did work in close to retail was a pub. Like, my family did own a pub, so I'm not, like, you know, dealing with customers there, but yeah, it's it's not the best work, in all fairness. But yeah, I mean, like, I really need to improve myself for, like, you know, physically, you know. I mean, like, I am trying to, like, you know, keep myself in a healthy state. But yeah, I think I need to just, go out to the gym a bit more than I usually do. Yeah, just another thing. Well, looking forward to next year as well is the Comic Cons as well. Like I usually go to my go to the cons here locally in Ireland. Really would love to go to one outside of Ireland. No, I already know I did one in Northern Ireland, but I mean, like, where's your barber? Hey, it's actually just outside from me, Mikey. It's just outside the door. Just the very moment I walk out the door, it's just right in front of me. So yeah, the hairdressers I go to. Yeah, the reason why I didn't stream like last Saturday was because apparently the hairdressers next to me was celebrating 10 years of business, and one of the hairdressers came over to me and just said, "Hey, we're celebrating 10 years." I said, "This pub here, feel free to come down." The Shaggin' Billy, where is she? Oh god. Oh god. But yeah, no, I had a bit of fun. I had a bit of fun now. Yeah, no, they just invited me. I said, you know what, might as well go. Like, it's okay. I'm a manic depressant myself with horrible anxiety. But I feel you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, when I had them down days, like there was one down day I was like pretty bad, and I think it just like knocked me out of like the loop of going to the gym and that. I don't know. But yeah, I really need to my man. I really need to like improve myself in that regard, really. Yeah. No, like usually I don't believe in this whole new year, new me bullshit, but I think I'm not calling it that, but like I just really need to give myself a good kick up the arse and go at it. Yeah, I don't really do that whole new year, new me, kind of thing. I mean, like, I say definitely once you go into, like, 2025 now, like, in January, people are going to start going to the gym and, like, start never coming back then. It's like, it's just bullshit, really. Ugh. Damn, I forgot how this one is fucking nice, actually. Yeah, ultra red. I can't quite, picture, describe the taste. New year, new start. Anytime someone says that, I just think, feck off, will ya? Exactly. Even my brother is like that as well. Yeah, I'm just drinking Monster Ultra Red. I just can't quite put my finger on what the taste is like. Because usually, in terms of, Monster, usually go, like, Ultra Watermelons. Sometimes I go, like, other Monster flavors, like, if I was in the mood for it. Any Tatra? No. No Tatra. Or Schweizig. People are wondering what a reference is. Like, some video of, this guy with a fish, like, he uses it to, like, talk, and, like, he's, like, reviewing, like, drinks from Lidl. Usually we'll know who we're talking about, the rubber bandits. The trout and no crack. Oh, Lord. Jeez, I remember seeing them live when I was over in college. Like, they came here in one of the nightclubs here. Yeah, that was years ago. Fucking hell. Yeah. Jesus, I can't believe even saying that. I mean, like, what was it? In 2019 I graduated college? So one question, fish or wing? Oh, Christ. Yeah, can't wait for, like, meeting you guys again. Oh, the Arse Bandits. I remember Arse Bandits. I've been using that word a fair bit, actually. Arse Bandits. No one likes squash tits. Camera down, huh? New Year's resolution. I just want to use the treadmill. You're not going to be here after 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, I think probably when I get back to the apartment here will be probably 13th of January, the week of that, really. I think that's when I'll be back and I'll be ready to be continuing Shadow the Hedgehog and Pokemon Black. And then, like I said, I do have a new poll up, so you can vote away. But yeah, I mean, in term, yeah, like that New Year's resolution. Yeah, I'm not really a huge believer of it now, but again, I just kind of feel that again, just need to get my shit into gear and exercise more, I suppose. Yeah. What's Santi bringing? Yeah, I'm not picky. I'm not picky. Yeah, I don't know. Like Christmas isn't really what you say. I think it's like when you grow up as an adult, it's gonna make bullying great again. um, I think it's like when you get older. Like Christmas isn't the same, you know. Like it was really different when like you're a kid, obviously. Like the whole Christmas magic and that, but when you get older, it's like it's a load of BS, really. But yeah, like I don't be picky about what I get for Christmas, from family or that, yeah, again, I don't like people spending too much on me as well. Because I'll tell you one thing, my aunt got me, and when I looked at the price of it, I was like, why did you spend that much? You didn't have to spend that much on me now, for God's sake, focus on the little ones. And what do you want for Christmas? I'm not picky, like I'm not overly picky really about what I want, really. That and listen to Mariah Carey over and over. Oh Jesus. Thankfully I didn't hear it too many times when I was out, but when I was like walking to Smith's earlier today, like I just heard it going from a car. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. No, I'll just show you. It's actually over here what I got from my aunt one Christmas. And when I saw the price of it, it was just, you didn't have to spend that much on me. I mean, like, focus on, like, the younger ones. Yeah, like, my younger cousins, Like, they're the future, But I'll show you here. It's actually pretty cool. I need to actually get it hanging on my wall somewhere. Yeah, I'll show you here. It's like this Lego portrait of Spider-Man. It's like, 3D. It's like he's sticking out and like the head can like move a bit. Yeah, I just need to hang that somewhere. There's actually the Lego here. You can actually use it for like hooking onto pegs or hooks. But yeah, I mean, like when I looked at the price of it, I mean, like fuck's sake. Here's the pricey one. You know, one thing I was kind of looking to get as well for it is, you know how you can get LED lights for some Lego sets? I was thinking maybe I will get it for that. I might get it for, I know you can't see it because it's behind the Christmas tree. Jeez, that looks nice. It does. It looks brilliant. But the other thing I would like to get is, again, it's behind me Christmas tree there. Like I have the Lego Daily Bugle. I won't mind getting lights in that. It'll be pretty sweet. I'll tell you, my little cousins have got me back into collecting Lego, like fucking hell, and that's fucking expensive as well. Jesus, like my cousins, yeah, the same cousins that got into Lego last Christmas. They got the Lego Avengers Tower, and that thing is fucking huge. You know, the one that's like what, $500? Yeah. Well, nearly thinking of getting it myself at some point, but where am I going to fucking put the thing? The other one I was looking to get as well, I think it's coming out here locally in February, is the X-Mansion. From X-Men. The one based on X-Men 97. I've seen the cost of Lego these days. My God, yeah, Jesus. Like, I have some Lego sets there. Like, I have the first, I know, you can see a bit of it over there, like, where I'm pointing. I've like the first ever Lego Batcave over there, and I said that'll be worth a fair bit. Yeah, I have that, and I also have, again, like I know it's like kind of blocked by the Christmas tree as well. Like I have the Lego Spider-Man from 2003. I have the the fight where Spider-Man and Green Goblin are fighting on the bridge. Yeah, I have that as well. Yeah, them Spider-Man Legos go for buckets nowadays. They go for a lot of money. But yeah, just thought I'd show that. I mean, that's what I got last Christmas. And God, hopefully my aunt didn't, like, shell out a lot of money this year on me. Because, yeah, no, I just end up feeling bad that, you know, they spent that much on me, you know, like... Like, and, you know, she's, like, I do get on, like, it's my aunt on the other side of the family, the one who actually helps me with, in terms of, you know, the cons. Like, when I go to Dublin, I stay with her in, like, she has an apartment in Dublin. But yeah, I stay there for, like, the conventions in Dublin. And she actually helped me out with the hotel when I went to Northern Ireland. She helped me out with the hotel there. It's never been my thing with the sets. I prefer to build my own thing, and you can buy them in bulk. Yeah, Grant, you just reminded me of one thing I need to continue doing is there is sites like called Brick Owl and Bricklink. Yeah, my wife is just as bad. She spends too much on me. Yeah. But yeah, one thing you just reminded me, Grant. There's like sites called Brick Owl and Bricklink that you can get like, you know, pieces separately. And I do have some pieces got for it. I just have to like go through the checklist of what I need to get. But it's for a Lego Metal Gear. Like build like a Lego Metal Gear. And I say like that would be amazing. It would be pretty amazing. Like I have the instructions got for it. And I just have like to go through that checklist once again for like, yo, what parts I still need, you know. So let me just put this back here. Yeah, I really need to put this at the wall somewhere. But fucking where? Ugh. Just put it over here for now. Yeah. Oh, piece fell off it. Hang on now. Where the fuck did that? Ah, there we go. Give me 1 sec, folks. Sorry now. I'll fix it later. Fuck it. No, just an odd piece fell off it there. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, I actually got this yesterday, this Deadpool Christmas sweater. Saw it there like locally. It's like only €10. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna get it. Like originally, you know, I was thinking like each year should I get like a new Christmas jumper each year. Wasn't planning to this year, but when I saw this for like €10, I was like, yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah, I think it's a cool one, really. Good quality, Deadpool. Ah yes, Freddy Krueger and Deadpool in an episode. Brady, that was brilliant. Like originally I was gonna have you sit in the other seat, but when you saw Freddy Krueger wearing the tuxedo, yeah, you called him over. That was hilarious. I'm actually friends with that guy on Facebook. He's a good Deadpool cosplayer as well. Speaking of Deadpool cosplayer, remember the guy dressed up as Deadpool in the bathrobe? He was hilarious. The photo bomb. Yeah, the photobomb was just gas. I can't believe you caught that, like, yo, perfectly. Yeah, he was Deadpool in, like, a bathrobe. And then, like, for the second half of the day, he was the Grinch. Like, he was, you know, the Grinch. And, he did the character so fucking well. He did the character so well. Photobombing the Power Rangers, yeah, that was hilarious. I was very surprised that, I was the only white Power Ranger there. I know, it was just, the guests were, the Black and Blue Ranger. And, yeah, I was very surprised. I thought there was going to be a lot more Power Rangers than there was. You know, the one big surprise that there was a guy dressed up as Lord Zed, though. That was amazing. Yeah. Yeah, in terms of cosplay now, I know I probably did post it. Did I post this on my community tab? No, I didn't actually. But I did say this on stream. I ended up getting a 3D printer. And yeah, I'm testing out 3D prints for certain cosplays. And it's a wonder. It really is. It really is a wonder. It's amazing. So yeah, I'm looking to excuse me. Jeez. Monster's going down well. Yeah, I'm looking at 3D models to get online. There's actually some sites where you can get 3D models for free, you know. One of them that I was surprised that I got for free. Yeah, there is a thing there about, you know, when you get the 3D models off them, it's you can't use it for resale or, you know, sell them off, you know, if you know what I mean. But yeah, since David Hayter is going to be a guest in Northern Ireland Comic Con next year, like I know it's in September, of course, but it'll give me plenty of time. I'm hoping to either get a Solid Snake cosplay done or Grey Fox. And I did get a 3D model of the helmet. I just gotta kind of resize it to fit my head and just 3D print it, and then like I 3D print it in parts. But oh yeah, it's a brilliant yoke. It is really a brilliant yoke. Got for, I think I got for steal really. Oh, what, for €370? And it's a fairly big one. But yeah, I'm upping the old cosplay game a bit and gonna be using that. You know, mainly the parts I was like 3D printing for was, you know, the Spider Armor Mark 1, you know, the silver and black one. I was like 3D printing the parts for that. Yeah, it actually turns out nicely. It's just one thing you gotta do for if you want to 3D print for cosplay is resize it to fit your body. Which you can make it easier. There is actually a program called, I'm looking at it here now, Armorsmith. That what it does is you create like a 3D avatar of your body, like your measurements. You put in your measurements, and what you do is you bring in your 3D model of, like, say for example, your torso piece or helmet or what have you, and you size it there to fit the head. Yeah, it makes, like, you know, resizing from measurements really easy. Now, granted, the program was like, what, $40, but to me it was fucking worth it. And then, like, you have to go through like a program as well for like 3D printing to like slice the model, and yeah, put it on the USB, plug the USB into the 3D printer, and there we go. How it worked. Yeah, no, it's a great thing now. And obviously there's like settings you have to go through in the 3D printer program. Yeah, no, it's a learning experience, really is. Yeah, and the other thing you gotta kind of take into account as well is how you rotate and place the 3D model so it prints out, you know, fine. Because like I was trying out some 3D prints, I think it's how I positioned the model in the 3D printing program that it was kind of messing up in areas, so I had to like cancel the print. But yeah, you just have to, like, you know, rotate the object in place so, like, you know, the printer can print it really good and like have supports holding it as well. But yeah, no, it's it is a bit of a learning experience now. Like, I'm really enjoying it though. The other thing I'm kind of trying to teach myself as well is soldering. Like, I recently got myself a soldering iron. I got it like on Black Friday. Got myself a soldering iron, so like I'm like practicing on, like, you know, soldering. Right at the moment now, like I've 3 of my original Pokemon games, like Pokemon Gold, Crystal, and Sapphire. I got like battery holders for them, so I'm gonna like solder in the battery holder, and I could just slot in the you know, the little watch batteries that they take for like saving the game. And you know how some Pokemon games there's like the day and night cycle, especially for like Gen 2. When the battery runs dry in that stops. You know, the time like stops. And especially also in, you know, Gen 3, you know how you plant the trees for berries? Yeah, they won't grow again, like, if your battery runs dry and you can't well, you can still save, but, like, you know, in-game based events won't happen, if you get me. So yeah, I'm looking to like solder in batteries in. Yeah, it's not that overly difficult, really. I just have to, like, kind of batteries I need to get, the size batteries for, like, the battery holders that I have, like, only take like a certain battery size, so I have to, like, you know, find out exactly where to buy them. You know, I was trying to see where I could find them locally. Like, I was looking Tesco and they didn't have them, and like, oh shit, where the fuck am I gonna get them? Yeah, so yeah, I'm looking to do that. And also I have a DS Lite as well. I got that in CEX, and I'm looking to, You see, it was like it was a used one, of course. So, but it was in fairly good nick though. Like the screens were fine in that. But I'm changing the case of it. Like I got a case on AliExpress that's like red. It's like actually based on the Pokédex, you know, like from Gen 1. So I'm replacing the case, and yeah, no, for some reason the top screen, the ribbon cable, kind of snapped. Like it was very fragile, and one thing I'll have to do as well, I had to desolder the speakers of the top screen. Yeah, like I'll just have to get like a new top screen, just resolder the speakers back in. It shouldn't be overly difficult really. Yeah, and the other thing that I'm hoping to, well, I tried to do it, but like I soldered in like a new analog stick for greetings from Russia. Well, greetings from Maryland, Disco Genic. Yeah, no, one of my PS5 controllers, the Spider-Man one, I've done soldering, just things to distract you. I mean, I'm talking about myself. Yeah, my Spider-Man controller, my Spider-Man 2 controller, started doing analog drift, which really bugged the crap out of me. I soldered in the replacement analog stick, but whenever I press the PlayStation button, for some reason it just flashes orange 3 times. Like, I think there might be something like still disconnected in it. I don't know. I'll be looking into that. I don't know whether I need to get like a new board. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see what happens anyway. But that was too good of a controller to start doing analog drift. Oh, I was really annoyed with that. Even though like I do have 2 controllers already, like I've the regular white one, and I got a pretty cool blue one in a place local here, like a computer place. Yeah, it's kind of blue, but if you kind of tilt it, it's like has like kind of purple sheen to it as well. It's like a bluish purple color. Yeah, €50 was in Black Friday. I said, fuck it, why not? You know, because them fucking controllers, they go for like €70. You know, which, you know, granted, yeah, I know like the Switch Joy-Cons, they go for €70, and I think that's highway robbery. I think for the Joy-Cons, especially how bloody fragile they are. I do not like the Joy-Cons. I really don't. Hopefully they do improve it when it comes to like the next Nintendo Switch. Hopefully they do improve that, because yeah, the amount of times I had to like replace the analog sticks in the Joy-Cons, even had to do it for my cousins as well. Oh, pain in the ass, especially with how tiny the ribbon cables are. Like, you really gotta be careful, otherwise, you know, they'll snap. Yeah, it's a chore. It's an absolute chore now. But yeah, hopefully, like when it comes to like the second Nintendo Switch or whatever it's gonna be called, they do improve on that. One thing that I do know about it is it's going to be backwards compatible with the, you know, the regular Nintendo Switch, which, you know, that's going to be good. That's going to be good now. I will still hold on to my regular Switch when I get the Switch 2. The Joy-Cons weren't made very well. They were not. Oh, they really weren't. To me, that was like the most brittle controller ever. You know, like, I'm so glad I have the Pro controller to use. Yeah, I had to thank, what's it, Funky Smoke Projects. Yeah, he or it used to be called Gamer Vibes, Gamer Vibes 95. He suggested that Pro controller to me, and I was like, okay, I'll get that. It was actually a decent price as well. But yeah, yeah, in terms of games to look forward to next year, I don't know. I don't know what games I'm looking forward to next year now. I really don't get much, you know, like newer games. Like, if it piques my interest, I get it, of course. But I don't go out and get like every single new game that comes out. You know, again, whatever takes my fancy. You know. One game I would like to get is coming to PS5 next year. Nintendo basically has a monopoly. They can just put out anything because of copyrights. Yeah. But yeah, you know, the Indiana Jones game, I think that's coming to PS5 next year. Might look to get that. That does look good. It does look pretty good. I heard it got good reviews, and Troy Baker is actually good voicing Indiana Jones. you would actually think it was actually Harrison Ford. Like, he's that good. Yeah, that's one game I would like to get next year. Yeah, but yeah, like I said again, folks, I'll just put it in the the poll here, if you haven't voted already. So I'll just say what the same. I'll buy my Pro controllers from Japan, much cheaper. Oh really? Jesus, would the shipping be pretty pricey for that, Demoy? You live in the UK, so what would the shipping be like from Japan to UK? I suppose it'd be near the same as Ireland, right? But yeah, just repeat myself about the poll here. The games that are in the poll: Astrobot, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Marvel Ultimate Alliance on PS3, and 007 Agent Under Fire. Yeah, just random ones I put in. Two of them, like, I wanted to. When GamerTom streamed it, I was very confused. Oh, Indiana Jones. Yeah. Well, yeah, they're the games I have on the poll there. I've yet to get Astrobot, but like I said, when I'm away, I will look to get it. I think currently, it's like €50. Yeah, it depends on when you buy and who ships it. Yeah. The one thing that I also bought off. Yeah, incredible voice actor, isn't he? Troy Baker. I would like to meet him. One thing that I bought from a couple of times now, AliExpress. Usually I'd be very skeptical about, shops like that, like AliExpress and, Temu, Wish. But I have bought off AliExpress now, like, an odd bit. And, something, like, I was kind of wrong about it. Because I got my, one of my Spider-Man costumes, like the symbiote Spider-Man suit I got recently. I got that, in September. Very good quality. Like, I would see, like, listings of, like, certain Spider-Man costumes on AliExpress, and I'd be, like, questioning the quality, like, compared to, like, websites that do actually, print and sew them costumes. But yeah, the other thing I got on AliExpress as well, that DS Lite case that I have, that's based on the Pokédex. Yeah, AliExpress. Got cheap. Yeah, I suppose it depends on, like, in terms of who the seller is, and the feedback, of course. It's kind of like eBay in a way, Well, yeah, no, sometimes I'm wrong about, AliExpress, because I just question the quality at times, in terms of, like, some of the listings. Yeah, no, like, I was pleasantly surprised when I received the symbiote Spider-Man costume. Like, it's the one based on the animated series. Well, technically, it's a Venom one. Temu is 50-50 proposition. You're basically rolling the dice, yeah. Now, granted, yeah, I only bought off Temu once. I got myself a this plug adapter, like a traveling plug adapter, where you have the UK plug, the 3-prong plug, the US and European plug that has 2 prongs as well. Yeah, so this is if I was, like, going places, like, say, for example, if I went to Canada, like, I would bring that with me. No, it works fine. It does work fine. It has, like, USB ports as well. Yeah, really, I only bought once off Temu. Again, I do question the quality of that. I did get Wolverine claws as well, surprisingly, in one of my in my purchase on Temu. Like, it was dirt cheap, but the quality was actually pretty decent. Yeah. Yeah, no, like, AliExpress, I mean, like, there's some things I'm looking at there that, I'm thinking, if I can get it cheaper there, bang on, Because usually, like, when it came to, like, the Spider-Man costumes I have, there's one website I look at called RPC Studio, and I, like, I never had any problems with them at all. I mean, like, they're very good quality, like, in terms of the Spider-Man costumes I have, but they're, like, the prices of them, like, they tend to skyrocket a bit. Like, there's versions you can get, I think, the regular version are, $250? Like, and then, like, you have to add on, like, whatever you want. Like, say, for example, like, you want to add shoes to it, like, add on soles, or, zippers in the forearms or what have you. I don't think it's charged for the zippers, but they do charge for like adding the shoes to the suit. And also if you were looking to like get a 3D kind of emblem on the chest and 3D webbing, which is like made out of acrylic paint, which I'm not really a fan of. Yeah, they charge extra for that. And then the face shell then, you know, the for Spidey cosplayers. I'm not a huge fan of the owner, but Amazon is just a safe bet. Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. But yeah, the other thing that I get on RPC Studio as well. Actually, looking at a Etsy seller that's in Spain. He does some Spider-Man face shells, and yeah, I might look into getting more from him actually, because I got my Symbiote Spider-Man one, and the quality is pretty amazing. But yeah, RPC Studio, while I do like them, it's just the prices are a bit up there. Like for example, also with the face shells, with the magnetic eye lenses that I wear under the mask, they charge $190. I mean, granted, yeah, I mean, I pay what, €140 for the Symbiote Spider-Man one on Etsy, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good quality. Like it was 3D printed as well. But yeah, no, it's no, I was very happy with it. Very happy with it. Now the next thing I gotta do now for that Symbiote Spider-Man one is, you know, the Carnage costume I have. For those who have like seen it on, like I have seen it, like put it on stream as well. Like I wore it an odd Halloween stream I did. You know, the Carnage suit I have. The guy who made that, like he painted on the details, like the symbiote details on a morph suit to make it look like Carnage. I'm kind of hoping to send him the Symbiote Spider-Man costume I have and have him do that for, you know, the Symbiote Spider-Man. You know, make it more symbiote looking, if you will. Yeah, no, that guy he's pretty cool. I think he's currently moving place. So I'm gonna I'm also giving him time, and he'll get back onto me when he's ready, and I'll send the suit over to him. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, also, again, like I was going about the 3D printer, I mean, yeah, so many costumes I want to do for, like, 3D printed ones. Like, Grey Fox, like I said, you know, Cyborg Ninja from Metal Gear Solid, 3D print the helmet for that. Which I said would be easy enough. I mean, like, it's in, like, separate pieces, and, like, the guy who made the 3D model has, like, little grooves in the helmet pieces where you can, put magnets in. By the way, thanks for putting me onto Klarna. Yes, that's what I use for the buying the 3D printer. Very handy, very damn handy. Yo, especially when you're getting something big, you know. Yeah, I've used that. I think I used that twice. I used it for the 3D printer, and I used it for the Stream Deck. Like, I'm pointing it right here because it's actually right next to me. You know, the Stream Deck for my soundboard. Yeah, got it in GameStop there, and I used that Klarna for that. Which, you know, sadly, GameStop is no longer a thing in Ireland. So, I think probably Smith's Toys is probably the only place. Well, there is, like, you know, PC World and Curry's for games. But I think the main one is Smith's Toys in terms of getting, like, you know, consoles and games now. It does suck, but, you know, the grave is already kind of buried for GameStop, if you will. Surprised it's still going in America, and is it still going to the UK, GameStop? I assume it is. I know it's still going in Canada. But yeah, it's no longer here in Ireland. No longer here. And I suppose also, like you say, Amazon. Yeah, that's another one that's good for buying games too. Now it's not a thing really anywhere anymore. Yeah. I mean, like, it's, you know, it's really online shopping. Really, that's like that put them out of business. You know. I mean, even when you think about it, though, like I still get, like, physical media, like, in terms of games and that. I still want to, like, collect, you know, physical games until the phase fizzles out. Like, physical games no longer end up being a thing. Like, it's all digital then. I know Mikey, who was in the chat, I think Brady as well. I think they started going to going towards digital instead of physical. Two GameStop stores in my hometown are ghost towns, and I last went about 2 weeks ago. Hey Ozzy, welcome. Can't lie though, online shopping is super cheap. Yeah, true that. True that. But yeah, no, I just like to I like to like collect physical games, like until eventually physical games no longer end up being a thing. Which I say it definitely will happen. I mean, like, it's happening in some shops. I think, what's it, Best Buy in America? They stopped doing physical games and DVDs and that. Now, correct me if I'm wrong there. Is it Best Buy or was it Walmart? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I prefer physical games too, as they have resale value. Well, that too, yeah. Probably both places, yeah. Yeah, it's it'll be really weird, yeah. I mean, like, I think, like, already, well, some people I know that are leaning towards digital now. I think even my brother is, like, leaning towards, like, getting digital games over physical. Mikey, Casey, who was in the chat there, and Brady, I think they're leaning towards that as well. Because I remember we were playing online, and we were switching games. We were switching over to WWE 2K24. They had, like, I think they had it digitally downloaded on their PS5, whereas me was like, hold on, I gotta change my disc. Oh, you old bastard, yeah. Oh, Christ. Boy, I mean, like, I do have some digital games, of course. Like, there's some digital games that are digital only that, I obviously have on my, like, PS5, Switch, and what have you. Yeah. One thing I wouldn't mind getting, though, I know, Ozzy, you have it yourself, the Steam Deck. Yeah, going from you and Gamer Thumb, like, they sound pretty solid. If a game is digital only, then I'll buy, but I'll pick up a physical copy when it arrives, like I did with Sonic Mania and Streets of Rage 4. Yeah, yeah, I've both of them. Well, I've when it came to Sonic Mania, I've a physical on Switch and the digital on PlayStation 4. Because when I got the digital version on PS4, it was actually the collector's edition, which was actually over there on my shelf. I've gone digital since some companies have the practice of putting a download code in the plastic casing rather than the CD itself. Yeah, I've seen people talking about that. Yeah. When it came to Streets of Rage 4, I have that physical as well, but I remember I got it off limited run games, and I was waiting forever for that. And then when I got my copy of it, eventually, because when you get off limited run games, they I got Mania Plus on the Switch. Yeah, likewise. But when it came to limited run games, you'll be waiting forever for, like, the game to arrive to you. And digital on PS4, PS5, yeah, likewise. But the moment I got my copy of Streets of Rage 4, like, my physical copy, Smith's Toys, local to me, have it in. I was like, Oh, I was so mad. So fucking mad. I was waiting forever, and then, lo and behold, they start selling the physical locally. Oh, I was peeved. I was absolutely peeved. Yeah, I think the last game that I got off limited run games, like, they didn't sell this physical locally. It was AVGN Adventures, like, deluxe. I got a physical copy of that. I'll bring it on here. Might stream that at some point, even though it's, like, hard as balls, Yeah. This is what the last one I got from limited run games. AVGN 1 and 2 deluxe. And when you open it, it's got, like, a reversible cover. See? Which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know about... Yeah, well, I know that game was hard as hell, though. I've seen Gamertome stream it. That's cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool now. It's pretty cool. I do like the reverse cover of it. Yeah. Oh yeah, the well, it's one game that's, well, I think it's already out, isn't it? Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered. I think that's already out. I'll have to look into getting that. Might wait on a discount because I do have them on PS2 already. I have streamed them, of course, as well. I think the only Legacy of Kain game I need to stream is Defiance. But yeah, eventually I will get the remastered one. I think. Oh yeah, this like I signed up for a Kickstarter. I put in a pledge to a Kickstarter for this graphic novel of Soul Reaver. I think it's like a prequel before the first Soul Reaver game. And yeah, the pledge I put in was like I get the graphic novel and I get the Mask of Raziel, you know, which would be cool if I ever think of doing a Raziel cosplay. And yeah, apparently the other thing that's going to happen is I think there's going to be like a backers list of backers on I think in the credits of the game actually. And yeah, I put my name in there, like, well, Cattigan619. I didn't put in my full name. Well, yeah, yeah, I think like in the credits of it, or like in the extras, it'll show like the backers list. So yeah, no, yeah, I will get it eventually. I heard there's some like ease of life improvements in the remaster, like a proper map and that. Because Jesus, when you play them games, like the originals, one is emulation issues. Like I had emulation issues with Soul Reaver 2 and Blood Omen 2 on PlayStation 2 when I played them on my PS3. And yeah, like there was emulation issues, and like you lose track of where you're going in them games. You really do. I still have yet to test out how Defiance works on my PS3. See if that works okay. Like I was looking up like online, like on forums and that, if there was, and no mention of like any problems really. Yeah, like it's kind of hit and miss in terms of the emulations on PS3. Like that's one thing I was kind of hoping for with the PS5. They'd bring in like backwards compatibility, but not just PS4, but PS3, PS2, and PS1. Like if they did that, like that would really be a deal breaker, you know. Like I like the backwards compatibility with PS4, but yeah, I don't know. Would have liked if they, well, even at least, backwards compatibility with PS3, Yeah, I mean, there are some games that are digital on the PlayStation Store that I wouldn't mind getting. Like, there was that PSP remake of Ape Escape. I was looking at it there. It's only €10 there on the PlayStation Store. Yeah, I might look into getting that. I mean, I did kind of sell off my PSP games. Like, I didn't really have that big of a collection of it, and my PSP doesn't really work anymore. So, yeah, so I just gave them into CEX and just got a bit of bob for it. I mean, like, I don't really play it that much nowadays anyway, so... yeah, I didn't really have that big of a collection of PSP games, like, no notable titles, really. I do remember, I did have Sonic Rivals, which, it was okay. It was alright game. Yeah, the other games I had Marvel, what was it? Marvel Nemesis, I think it was called. It was like a fighting game. It was Rise of the Imperfects. Yeah, I had that game. I had SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 on PSP, which it was alright. It was kind of like slight downgrading graphics, of course, from the PS2 version, and I had this Metal Gear Solid game as well. It was called Metal Gear Acid. It was like a card game, and like use different cards to like make your moves or attack enemies. Yeah, it was a weird one. They did a sequel to that, like Metal Gear Acid 2. But if there was one Metal Gear game I wanted on, 06 was great for the poker card game. Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah. The Metal Gear Solid game I would have loved on PSP was Peace Walker. Never got it, but I do have it on my PS3, like digital. Have you played Metal Gear Rising? Oh, you mean Revengeance of that game where you're riding as a ninja? I do have it, but I haven't gotten around to play it yet. I will stream it eventually. Like, yeah, that's one game I'm looking forward to next year. Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. Really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that now, because Metal Gear Solid 3 was amazing back then on PS2. Such a great game. Yeah, I thought of doing like the original, like on stream, but since we're getting this remake, might as well stream the remake, right? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. One game that I was thinking about getting that Metal Gear Solid collection for the PS5 as well, like with Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3, and we're getting a second collection, right? I think we're getting the second collection that's gonna have it's gonna have Metal Gear Solid 4, I think, which really they should bring to this generation of consoles, because that was such a brilliant game. That was probably one of my favorite PS3 games I ever owned. The Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. Long as hell game though. Jesus, that ending cutscene was like, I think that's like 2-hour cutscene. That is like fucking Christ. Love the final battle though. When you're fighting Ocelot on top of I forget what it was called. You're fighting Ocelot like hand-to-hand combat, and it's like going through the different phases of like Metal Gear 2, and then Snake Eater. Like it plays the different themes. Yeah, and then when it came to Metal Gear Solid 5 then, I mean, Metal Gear Solid 5, it was okay, but it didn't have the, the charm of the other games, I think. Yeah, it was alright, but it kind of got repetitive, in a way. Yeah, first there was Ground Zeroes, and then you go on to Phantom Pain. Yeah, I mean, it was alright. And then Metal Gear Survive, did not bother with that. I played through Metal Gear Solid 4 non-stop when I got my PS3, and the game itself is short, but the cutscene is what pushed it to feel like a long game indeed. Yeah. I really love that game though. I love the stealth mechanic, with Snake's suit, like changes colours like with the environment. I do like that. And probably one of my favourite bits in that game was when you're in Metal Gear Rex and you're fighting Liquid, who is in Metal Gear Ray. Oh, that was so brilliant. Oh, it was so awesome. Yeah. No, do you know what's another Metal Gear game I have? I have to go off the camera here because I do have it on cartridge. It's the Game Boy one. If anyone remembers the Metal Gear Solid Game Boy game. Let me get it there. Where are you? Sorry, I'm just going through it. Oh, there it is. Set the far back. Yeah, the Metal Gear Solid game on Game Boy Color. I remember a friend of my brother's had this, and it was pretty good. I actually played like the original Metal Gear games, like back on NES or MSX too. That's a rare gem of a game there, lad. Yeah. It's a pretty decent one. Oh yeah, I just noticed there's the watch battery in there. Hopefully it hasn't dried out. Yes, man, welcome. Yeah, it's Metal Gear Solid, but I think there is a proper title for it. I think it's called Ghost Babel. Yeah. Yeah, I remember I played it through a friend of my brother's, and yeah, it was quite enjoyable. It is quite enjoyable now. So could be something worth streaming. Up to you. 1998. Yeah, I'm just looking at the year in the back of this. Yeah. Yeah, in terms of Game Boy games, I'm just looking over there. Yeah, I've fairly alright collection of Game Boy games. Mainly Pokemon. Mainly Pokemon games that I have there. I mean, like, my DS collection is very small as well. Again, that's mainly Pokemon games too. The only one there that's not Pokemon is Luigi's Mansion 2. I think in the US it was only known as Metal Gear Solid. Ghost Babel name was for overseas versions. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, don't know how much I actually paid for this. Like, I didn't spend too much on it. Like, I mean, it was an Irish seller as well, so I didn't have to pay, like, extra for shipping or anything like that. But yeah, I don't think I paid that much for it, really. I think, like, €50, I think. If there's one thing I need to get for these cartridges, though, like, I could say the same for my N64 collection, which I do have an extensive collection of. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. But yeah, I want to get, like, custom cases for them, you know? Do want to get custom cases for them. Like, I've been looking at different sites for custom cases. Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind that because I don't know. I wouldn't like dust to gather in the cartridges, like, especially like in the contacts at the bottom. Yeah, and well, the only games I do have cases of, I keep my cases for, you know, obviously Switch, PS4, PS5. I know you can't see it. I do apologize. PS3, PS1, PS2. They're all in their cases. GameCube, Wii, Sega Mega Drive. Like, I have cases. Like, all my games are in their cases. But yeah, mainly the other cartridge ones, I need to get custom cases for. Yeah, I wish I had my webcam here had like a 360 kind of turn, and I could like show you around. I don't know if I could just move that out, maybe. I don't know. Heart Attack, welcome. Yeah, no, I've that's another console I might stream off more of as well, N64. One game I would like to stream off. I did put it in a poll before, but I didn't think it'd get many votes. Was Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know if there was any other N64 games on my mind that I still want to get. You know what I want to get though? Ozzy, I know you streamed it. It was GoldenEye, but with Mario characters. I think you can get a cartridge of that, I think. Like on Etsy, or I think even eBay as well. From some sellers. Yeah. That was pretty funny. That's a pretty funny one. There are some good fucking mods out there, you know. There's a mod of like someone who did a reskin of GoldenEye, but it was like the plot of Tomorrow Never Dies. So like GoldenEye gameplay, but it's Tomorrow Never Dies, because that never came in for N64. That came for PS1, and that was like third person. Yeah. That game is a fucking blast. Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. Yeah, wouldn't mind looking into it. I mean, like, I know I could just emulate it, but just to have the cartridge of it would be kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah, I do have, just looking over there as well, I do have some NES games, like physical NES games. Like, I do have, like, Legend of Zelda there. I have the first Castlevania, like the Mario games, DuckTales, Darkwing Duck. Yeah, I've some like NES games that are physical. But so what new games are you most excited for next year? I'm most looking forward to Doom, Borderlands 4, Onimusha, Ninja Gaiden, and Mayhem Brawler. The Onimusha game, I'm looking forward to. That Ninja Gaiden one as well was pretty good. Like that new Ninja Gaiden. Do you want my physical collection of games? I'll send it to you. They're full bound. Just DM me on Discord, or if you want them, Ozzy. Nah, don't be doing that, Grant. Don't be doing that. Hold on to them, because you never know. You'll never know, like, how much they'll go for nowadays. There's one game on NES that kicked my ass called Super Smash TV. Man, that game was hard as balls. I haven't played that one. No, well, when it comes to NES games that I want, like, on the channel, like when I stream them or like do record let's plays of them, I use my NES Classic, because being an 8-bit console, it's actually hard to like get good quality HDMI signal from a NES, and like even if you do, like the quality would be kind of shocking. Like when it comes to, like, I have a HDMI adapter for the Sega Mega Drive and my Super Nintendo. Like I think they work fine for 16-bit consoles, but for the 8-bit one, it doesn't really work that great, really. So I just go to my NES Classic for that. Hence why I did Castlevania 2 stream through that as well. God, that game was a pain. Like I was stuck for like half an hour at one bit, like trying to progress, and the reason why I was stuck was because like I had something equipped, and like it kept bringing me to like to one spot. I had to like unequip it to get to the next city, and I did not know that. Like even for it to be it was the redacted version. Even for it to be the redacted version, I had no clue about that. But no, it was a fun stream all in all though. What was this? Sorry, I'm just looking at an email here. What we got here now? I have to make space for my new fish tank. Yes, I'm an oddball in my own remarks. Man, I used to have fish back then. I used to have goldfish back then. Oh, okay. Sorry, just an odd email there. Yeah, I remember back in the day we had fish. Die quickly though. They do die fairly quickly. My uncle had some awesome goldfish back then. I think he still has like some odd ones left, and some of them grew pretty fucking big. You know. Yeah. Jesus, yeah, fish tank. Jesus, is it probably a huge one? Is it? Do you have much of goldfish? Do you have much like different species of goldfish? I remember one type of goldfish that we had. They were called silver dollars. Like they were kind of flat and they were silver. Yeah, I remember them ones. Yeah. But in terms of what, just looking at Yasmin's comment there, I need to start doing Doom games on stream. Koi go for a ton of money. Punk versus Rollins. Oh yeah, that rivalry is still getting heated up. Yeah, I need to start doing some Doom games on stream, like the original Doom, and probably some of the newer ones as well, because I do have most of them on my Switch. Like I've Doom 1 to 3, and I have Doom 64, and 2016 Doom. I have it on the Switch. Yeah, I got them in a bundle, which was, I got it for a decent price. But I'll be kind of concerned though, like how does Doom 2016 run on the Switch? Like I'll be kind of concerned about that, But yeah, I need to start doing some Doom on stream. I know, Ozzy, you were doing the first Doom on stream. Yeah, I remember that stream because I was like trying to help you out with the 3DS emulator, Citra. We learned that Nintendo, you know how they are with emulation. They went out of their way to stop the Citra emulator, and right now, like I messaged Ozzy the installer, like I sent him the installer exe file to install Citra. He couldn't do it. Like I have it installed on my computer, but unsure. Like I'll have to test it out myself because I do want to use that for when I do the Gen 6 and 7 Pokemon randomizer Nuzlocke. I know it's just a Pleco, Daniel, Scuppy, and Molly. I need to go back and finish Doom 1. But yeah, Yeah, it's kind of sad though, because like, what other 3DS emulators is there? That Christmas tree look funky. That looks, yeah. Well, I mean that in a good way. Is it real wood? No, it's a what would you call it? No, it's not a real tree. It's not a real tree. Yeah, I was disappointed that I couldn't install Citra, though you should have no issue since you have it installed. Yeah, I'll be sure not to uninstall it. But I wonder, is there an alternative though for what you call it, the 3DS emulators, or is this kind of fizzled out now? Yeah, surprised they haven't gone after any other emulators. Like, I'm surprised they haven't really gone after like the DS one. What was it, DS Emu, that which I use for the Pokemon randomized Nuzlocke for, you know, Platinum and Pokemon Black. Also use it for Soul Silver as well. The problem is Peko has outgrown the tank. Oh, you mean good? Yeah, yeah. I know you can't really see it there because it's kind of blurred out. The star there is actually a Mario star. I prefer the fake trees myself. Saves me from buying one every year. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like, I've a fair amount of like gaming and comic ornaments on it. My cousins got me some of it. My family uses fake trees too. I think most people start using fake trees. I rarely hear anyone getting a real tree or anything like that. You know? Yeah, they're good to have, you know, like, just put back in storage and, like, save it for another year. Yeah, but I'll show you, like, some odd ones some odd ornaments there that are on my tree. Let's get them there. Take this one off as well, I suppose. What other ones? Yeah, some PlayStation ones in that there. Oh, I might as well take this one off as well, because I did get this when I was over in Canada. Yeah, here's one that I have. NES controller. Got this over in Canada when I was last down there. And one thing I'll show as well, my cousin made these for me. They're Pokeballs. Like, I have a few of them on, and they don't smell, no they don't. Well, yeah, she made these little Pokeball ornaments for me, which are pretty cool. And she also did these. Like, I've many of these, like, of different ones, but I think one or two of them, the figures inside them started coming loose. But yeah, she got these little ones with, like, different Pokemon inside. So there's Squirtle right there. Like, I have different ones. There's all the starters, like various Pikachus. I have there's Mewtwo as well. Groudon. Yeah, like random ones. I'm not sure if they're like, I think they're bootleg figures in all fairness. But they do look alright. Like, there's Lucario one that I have there, but he's grey instead of blue. So yeah, I think they are like bootleg figures. Well, yeah, she just put them in these little plastic ball here, and like there's like little snow in there. It's like a snow globe. Yeah, she made them for me, which were pretty cool. Have you heard of Go Moba Boy? I have not. Christian, welcome. Yeah, let me just put these back in the tree there. Sorry, just putting these back in the tree now. I do here. I do there. And you right here. Bear with me a second, folks. On that branch here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Alright, just put them back in the tree there. Yeah. Yeah, and then there's like some odd random ornaments there. You know, actually, I'll take down the Mario star actually and just show you that. It's actually pretty cool one. There's the Mario star, and it's actually powered by batteries, like little watch batteries. But I think they're kind of well, it actually is going okay. But it doesn't glow for too long though. Might have to put new batteries in them in all fairness. But yeah, there's the Mario star I have. Sometimes I like to keep it off. Sometimes I do turn it on, but it doesn't stay overly bright for too long though. It really does dim out fairly quickly. Yeah, I did get this on eBay in all fairness from an American seller. So shipping was, well, it wasn't too much, but at the same time, yeah, it was, you know, from an American seller. But yeah, no, I'm very happy with it though. Very happy with it. I know there's like ones you can get that are like they have like a separate plug, but I do like this one. You know, I don't like the extra wire going down and you know, going down through the 3 and into the into a plug. You know. But yeah, I think yeah, it's good quality in all fairness, like plastic. Yeah, and I think you can get some on Etsy as well. Like there's some Etsy sellers who sell Christmas ornaments, and some of them do look actually pretty decent. Yeah, but yeah, there we go. Like I'm just gonna put this little fucker back now. Steady. There we go. Yeah, I am actually pretty happy with my Christmas tree and what I have. You know, yeah, I mean, like, it does kind of take up a bit of space because this area here isn't the biggest really. So yeah, it's kind of in front of my my shelf of Lego, and it's like in the middle, like close to my TMNT cabinet there. But yes, everyone in my family has switched over to faux trees. Yeah, again, like I rarely know anyone now that uses a real Christmas tree. In all fairness, I think they're like going for the faux trees. Or the fake trees. No, but yeah, I'm fairly happy with it. Like I've fair amount of decorations on it now, and yeah, I prefer colored lights. I do like colored lights. My mother, for example, she puts up like 2 Christmas trees, and she mainly uses like the white Christmas lights, like all white. I don't know. I prefer the colored lights. Like, you know, I don't mind the white, the all white, but I prefer colored. You know, I think most of my family are like that as well. Like even my aunt who like they have a really big Christmas tree, a huge one, and yeah, I think they mostly use white lights as well. But yeah, no, my preference is like the colored lights. Do like a bit of color on the tree, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and I know there's also, you can get them faux trees as well that have like at the end of the branches they have like, yo, little strands that are like, yo, LEDs, and when you plug it in, like they phase through like different colors. But it's fun to watch my dad struggling to hacksaw down a tree. Oh jeez. Oh lord, I said that was gas. But yeah, I don't think many people do get real trees anymore, do they? Could be wrong. I think going for the fake trees are the way to go, really. And my tree, I think it's a 7-foot tree. I think it's 7 foot, which, you know, it's a decent height in all fairness. Like it's not well, it's not, you know, hitting the roof or anything, and it's not hitting the my lights either, my light bulbs. Well, yeah, I think it's a decent sized tree. I would like to see if I can get a storage bag for it, because I've seen some odd storage bags that you can get for your Christmas trees that are pretty handy. Funny enough, I did get one last year, But that wasn't for a Christmas tree. That was for my fucking mascot Pikachu costume. Because one of my friends on Facebook, he has like a Sonic mascot costume. He's a Shadow the Hedgehog one, and he has a Knuckles one as well. Like, how does he have the room for it? But he told me how he stores them. Like, he uses a Christmas tree storage bag that do work. And yeah, no, I took his advice. Jesus. Yeah, no, but regardless of like the Pikachu costume that I have, like, it's in the Christmas tree bag. I can't sip the thing fully. Oh, Christ. Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind getting the Christmas tree storage bag for that one. Reggie, welcome. Welcome to this Hangout stream, where I just chat with you guys for a bit. I decided, since like, the last stream I've been doing for 2024, decided to have a bit of a hangout with you guys. Like, originally I was nearly thinking of just doing a Fall Guys stream, but, being that, it's the end of the year, I kind of, figured, we just chill and hang out, really. Kiltuna, Estier, I think I pronounced the name right. Welcome over on Twitch. Yeah, downtown Detroit shipsters in from the Upper Peninsula. It's all actually a great time. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a Negro? I get the joke, but Jesus. I get the joke, Jesus. Yeah, no, don't be like that, no. Yeah, but anything else really worth talking about? Dude, yeah, I'm gonna block that fucker. I'm blocking him. Tree lighting celebration. Sorry about that now. Yeah, no, I got him. I got that one out. Apologies now for those in the chat there. No, I blocked it. Don't worry. Don't worry, I blocked that idiot. Fucking hell. That's one thing that I get now and then, even on YouTube, where people just try put the N-word in the chat, and it's just like, stop. I mean, like, you're just wasting time. I was about to, but you beat me to it. No, I got it sorted. Yeah, Demoy, I do apologise there now. Sorry, lad. Or anyone else there who gets offended by that. I do apologise. Really should have thought that through before I fucking read it out. Get out of here, you fucking rehab. Yeah. I don't know, like, people... Well, I remember some of them that tried to come into the chat there, and they're like, typing one letter of the time, spelling out the N-word, and it's like, you're just wasting your time. You're just being an idiot. Yeah, just... God, like, do people have anything better to do? Fucking idiots. Oh, Lord. I don't see what they get out of it. Yeah, indeed. There's always one asshat always trying to derail the stream. Indeed. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see what they get out of it either. At all. Fucking idiots. Yeah, I don't know now. I'm just thinking here, in terms of, well, I know GamerTom said he's going to be streaming, like, soon. He's going to be streaming Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2. I'll be probably watching that, and, well, not sure how long I'll go for, because, like, I do have to be up early to get the train to, to my aunt, and then see family then get picked up by my mother then, yeah. But yeah, it's stupid. I don't know what to say about that. That's so stupid. Jesus Christ. I don't know what they get out of it, in all fairness. Really want to get back into DK games. Yeah, that's one game I might think of getting on the Switch as well, is Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Switch. Yeah, I'll get. I actually never got Tropical Freeze on the Switch. You need to, like you said, get back into DK games. Yeah, because them games are pretty fun now. Donkey Kong 64 though is that was a bit of a chore. I remember Gamertum streamed it. They lead pretty pathetic lives that they want to drag people down with them. Indeed. Oh Lord. Oh yeah, apologies to those who were offended by that retard. I do apologize for again. Well, being harsh with that word, but that's what they are to me at the end of the day, you know. I will not hold back. I had them on the Wii U, but mine unfortunately kicked the bucket. Oh yeah, speaking of, actually, Ozzy, did you get the replacement Wii U gamepad? Because I remember you were talking about that as well. Yeah, I think I do have my Wii U still. Actually, I just refer to these people as Phil. That's a good one, actually. DSP. Yeah, I still have my Nintendo Wii. I actually gave in my regular Wii to CEX because it was just gathering dust, really. And be it that I can play, Wii games on the Wii U, rather have that, But yeah, I think, from most part, I think my Wii is still working pretty good, or my Wii U is still working pretty good. In fact, one thing I found out about the Wii U gamepad is you can actually make it into a universal remote, and I actually used that to get into the sentence of the GameCube HDMI adapter. Not yet. I had other things I had to get first. I'm hoping by early next year I can get it. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because you were telling me that they're tough to come by at a decent price. Yeah, they are tough to come by. Yeah, but what happened with your one, Demoy? How did it kick the bucket? Did it kick the bucket in terms of the gamepad or the console itself? But yeah, going forward though, again, that poll up, I'm gonna just plug it in again. The poll for what would you like to see me stream next year once I finish out the Hedgehog or Pokemon Black. Dude, you don't have to apologize. Someone that's born and raised in Saginaw and lived in Detroit for 15 years needs to say, I don't damn well use your imagination. It just stopped reading the disc. Ooh. I still have, but it's in storage. Yeah, but then here again, folks, there's the poll right there. I'm just going to have a little look at it, see if there's votes on it there. Oh, it looks like we got 2 votes in it. We got one for Astrobot, one for Marvel Ultimate Alliance. And the other 2 games that are on there as well is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and 007 Agent Under Fire. Haven't played that game in years. Yeah, them PS2 James Bond games are pretty good. Agent Under Fire, I remember, was alright. Nightfire, I thought, was brilliant. And even though I do have it, I haven't, played it fully. Everything or Nothing. And the other one I have that I played, but I didn't play it to completion, is GoldenEye Rogue Agent, which, it was hit and miss, that game. But yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in the poll. I mean, I was thinking putting a game that I already put in a poll, but I don't know, I like to mix it up a bit, Ultimate Alliance is the GOAT Marvel game. Yeah, that series is brilliant. The first one I thought was good. I did like the second one as well. That was based on Civil War, where you side with either Captain America or Iron Man. Third one, I do have the third one. I love a good Bond game. Yeah, apparently, isn't there one going to be made by the Hitman developers? Yeah, there's going to be one made by the developers Hitman. They haven't been saying anything much about it. Oh, do you know what else? It was recently revealed. There was a cancelled Lego James Bond. Like, that was going to be based on, like, all the movies. Yeah, there's going to be a Lego James Bond game, and it was unfortunately cancelled. I think they released a cancelled trailer for it. Yeah. Well, that would have been interesting. That would have actually done pretty well, I think. Lego 007. I rented Double Agent Under Fire from Movie Phone back in... Oh, for fuck's sake, that's going back. Movie Phone. Wait, Mikey, wasn't Movie Phone... Wasn't that where they also did Sega Mega Drive games for a bit? Or am I thinking of something else? Jesus, Movie Phone. That is going back. That is really going back. Yeah, I remember that. Agent Under Fire. I remember completing that one. I mean, yeah, it was decent. It was a decent game. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at that poll again just to see any other new votes. Astrobot, I would love to, get playing because, it got Game of the Year, which, it rightfully deserved it, really. I was hoping for that or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to, that was Video Emporium. They rented porn as well. I did not know that, actually. Yeah, I remember, I think I got the first X-Men game from that Video Emporium. I think I got the first X-Men game there. Astrobot is one game out I really want to get to playing because there are such great things about it. There's so many cool like PlayStation cameos of like various characters. I think they recently added Spider-Man and Miles Morales as little Astrobots, which is pretty cool. Sonic the Hedgehog in the front, Sammy the Horde Dog in the back. But yeah, I'm not a fighter. The only time was when I been ready to throw down was a hard R from people that have never ever even met a black person. Astrobot fan fucking tastic. Yeah, no, it's it got Game of the Year. Like, it got a couple of awards actually. Yeah, for Game of the Year, it was either going to be that for me or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And yeah, I was happy that Astrobot won. In all fairness, that Game Awards was pretty decent. Love where they put Spider-Man in the hub world. Yeah, I was just mentioning that they put Spider-Man in Miles Morales. Yeah, like Astro's Playroom was brilliant as well. on. Award! I have to play that for you, Mikey. Award! Oh god, yeah, that Christmas special never gets old. Father's Head Christmas special. Easy platinum. Yeah, Astro's Playroom was pretty easy platinum too. That was a fun one. Seen Chums on Gaming was streaming that. Like after he done Astrobot, he went to Astro's Playroom. Yeah. I could not. I remember when I streamed that. Photo. Oh, don't worry, Mikey. I'm that too. Here we are now, all the lads. I literally the one page of my fucking of my Steam Deck here for Stream Deck for the soundboard is nearly all Father Ted. Here we are, all the lads. Oh yeah, and we gotta play this one too. Probably one of the most played sounds on my soundboard. Alright. Alright. Oh god. Yeah, but I remember when I streamed Astro's Playroom. Father Ted is amazing. It is. One of the best comedies ever. But yeah, I remember when I first streamed Astro's Playroom. That was around the time when I first got the PS5 actually. Like there were so many references to like, PlayStation stuff, and like remember I was talking about, the demo 1, the disc of demo 1 back then, and the one thing I brought up was the tech demo dinosaur. And lo and behold, what was the boss? The tech demo dinosaur. I was like, holy shit, it's the dinosaur. Yeah, I remember one of my cousins had that. Yeah, like, I still have a fair amount of demo discs, like, from way back. Sadly, didn't have demo 1, though. Yeah, I remember some of the games that were on the demo 1 disc. I think Abe's Odyssey was on it, and Hercules was on it on PS1. I bought the PDP Riftmaster during the week, so if you excuse me, I'm off to play some more tunes on Rock Band before the cut might jump back in shortly. Yeah, I'm not sure how long I'll be going on for. I'm not sure I'll be like, I didn't want this to be too long anyway, because I will be hitting the hay early because I need to get I have a train to catch for tomorrow. Play some more tunes on Rock Band. I was never good at that. Remember you had Guitar Hero as well? Remember you had Guitar Hero? Yeah. And whenever I think Guitar Hero, I just think of that South Park episode. Oh Christ. Yeah. More than that though, folks. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, really. Nothing else really to talk about. We're moving on. Sorry if I ruined your... No, you did not. Murphy saw 3 hours early. Yeah. No, Grant, you're fine. You're not ruining anything. I was so mad for the Guitar Hero, you are. You are. Not gonna finish it. Gonna head out. Got some things I need to do. Nice chatting with y'all. Right, say yes, man. Yeah, I probably won't be going on for a bit longer. Yeah, because again, like I need to get a train early to my aunt, and then go from there to my mother's. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all that I want to cover, really. Again, hope everyone's having a good day, and yeah, I mean, after this I'll be away. Should be back around the week of the 13th of January. Should be back by then, because I do like to have a good stay with family over Christmas. So yeah, once I get back, we'll continue Shadow the Hedgehog. Hopefully finish that. Yeah, I have the PS5 packed. Yeah, I have it disconnected. I have it packed. Also have the Switch packed as well. Bring that too. Yeah, I have it packed. Yeah, bring some games with me too. But yeah, once we finish them, we'll play whatever wins that poll. I think what I'll do is what I'll do the last time. I'll play the one that gets the most amount of votes, and also probably the one that gets the second most votes. I play on the second day, which Saturdays. Which I was asking in one stream. I was asking that would you guys prefer me to stream on Saturdays or Sundays, like on the weekend? I think mostly would be more alright with Saturday. Let's get some Sparking Zero in over the Christmas break. Yeah, no, don't worry, I have that in my bag as well. Yeah, no, I have that in my bag. In terms of the PS5 games I'm bringing, yeah, I have that in my bag. Even though you have it you have it digitally downloaded. Either or, really? Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong. Yeah, yeah, I can't wait to play some games with you. I do have a new headset as well, new wireless headset, cause the headphones I had for when I was used for PlayStation 5, the connector, it was wired headset now. It was a wired headset now, but the cable, I think, it's kind of like, when you have earbuds as well. You have to get it in the sweet spot to hear in both ears. Yeah, that's what happened with my my headphones. So annoying. And they were good headphones too. But yeah, this wireless headphones though, I think it has a USB thing that I plug in. I think I plug it into the PS5 from there. And yeah, no, it's it was a good headset. Again, I got that on Black Friday. Yeah, no, it'll be fun, Mikey. It'll be fun. Haven't spoken to you in a while on PlayStation chat. Yeah. But yeah, anyways folks, Stoner131, welcome. Yeah, I say I'll probably end it off here soon. This was just gonna be like a brief one anyway, and just chat with you guys. Yeah, no, it's been great as always chatting with you. How are you today? Yeah, I'm doing good. Just doing all the chill stream to chat with viewers before we end things off for Christmas and going into the new year. Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to this. I mean, like, it'll absolutely fly. And yeah, well, yeah, I won't find it long being back here and back streaming for you guys. Just be safe, man. The world's always been crazy. Oh yeah, but the world even seems even crazier lately. You know, don't think it's gonna get any fucking better, is it? Don't think it'll get any better. Alright, yeah. So, do you sometimes think about the meaning of life? From time to time. From time to time I do, but you know, I try not to dwell on it too much. But yeah, anyways folks, I suppose I'll wrap it up here. If anyone has anything else they want to ask or want to chime in with anything, you know, feel free to shout. Because yeah, I might just wrap it up here. I know just going into 2 hours really. Again, I just thought it'd just be, you know, not a brief stream really. Yeah, I think I'll end it off here, folks. Again, great chatting with you as always, like, be it for this or when I'm streaming games, of course. And yeah, so again, I'm gonna be away for Christmas and the New Year. And alright, man, have a good vacation. We'll catch you when you get back. Okay, take care, bro. Looking forward to other streams. Alright, always appreciate you stopping by, Ozzy and Demoy. And if you want to check out Ozzy as well, you know, if you want to check him out, if you want that, you and the don't care. If you want to check out Ozzy, actually, just a wee shout out to him. I might as well give a shout out to Yesman as well, since he was there in the chat. So we shout out to them. You know, like, I think this year has been good for my channel anyway. Like, I don't really usually set goals, but the fact that I hit 800 subs before the end of the year, like, I'm pretty chuffed for that. Have a great time with your mothers and family, and do have a great time. You too, Demoy, you too, and everyone else as well. Like, I'll just say this out. Hope you all have a happy Christmas and happy New Year. And yeah, so with that, folks, I'm gonna end off the stream here. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all in 2025. See you guys then.